on Hecarim and Fiddlesticks.
Wow.
Surely the Akali ban is just for Z because he's just absolutely insane on that champion. Fast pickings as well is what we're seeing right now, as we do see SMY and Gragas, late game scaling on the Jax for Shin, and interestingly enough, we do see a Xayah here this time around.
Yeah, nothing has changed except for the Xayah, right? Like normally we often see the Kai'Sa be prioritized as an answer to the Zeri, but this looks like that. Looks like the Thunder Talk wants to go for the Kai'Sa. Even without the Rakan as her partner, we have to remember that Gragas is definitely one of the champions that has been so popular for the entirety of WRL 1, and it does continue to today.
Man, Aatrox, Shen, this is very like the favorite of
what?
Yeah, this is very JDG. I'm seeing lots of JDG on this side of champions that we're seeing right now. We have the Aatrox for once. We have Lemon gonna be picking up the Shen for sure. Doki as well on this Galio. Oh man, this is amazing.
Oh, 0711 special coming your way. This early we get the Evelyn. Oh, nope. Okay, so we go back to Zoe. Wait, are they going with it? Wow.
Oh man.
Fiddlesticks banned away. Doesn't matter. There's still the Evelyn. AP champions in the jungle is at a premium right now. We are going to see the last pick being the Koriki double AD carry for the side of JDG, and they have lots of protection for their carries. They have the Shen, they have the Galio.
Wow, it looks like we're seeing a lot of adjustments here, especially by the players. They now invested in adapting towards 0711's playstyle, especially since he's the only one that actually tried out the Evelyn last season. Now we do see it being implemented by Thunder Talk. This is huge, man. This is huge, Oculus. I'm excited to what they're going to be showing here, especially from Thunder Talk. JDG as well, showing their signature composition. I love it. I love it.
All about comfort for sure. Lemon has been one of the best tank Baron laners I've seen, especially during WRL 1, and he continues to go about it. Did he pick Shen or did he pick Aatrox? Because I for sure want him on the Shen rather than the Aatrox, if you were to ask me.
Shen? He actually went for the Aatrox.
No, I was talking about Lemon.
Oh, Lemon. He actually picked up the Aatrox and once picked up the Shen.
Okay, alright, that's good. So that means it has a little bit of a curveball for sure, right? Because we kind of expected once to be the carry, and the carry suits the Aatrox better. But it does look like that, hey, they want the Shen more on the jungle, which gives them a lot of flexibility, lots of crowd control as well during the early parts of the game.
And he also loved his Shen and picked it a lot of times during season 1 as well. Maybe he wants to start things a little bit slow, give the spotlight towards Lemon for a change, since he is the new guy here from JDG, coming from Woohoo Gaming, and it's like, all right, you want to shine? Let's give the spotlight to you.
I'll be checking the stats though, because I know for a fact that Lemon is one of the veterans in the scene ever since WRL, when they were CN all by themselves. Lemon has been a very steady force in the Baron lane already, so that means that I think, if I'm not mistaken, like he's one of the players that has the most games in total.
Yeah, and that shows a lot of experience, lots of keeping track of how the other players perform as well, and that influences his adjustment as the game goes by, or as the scene goes by. And right now, I think it's just gonna be a slow start for JDG. They have no reason to actually be aggressive. They have like triple scaling champions, so it's up to Thunder Talk if they want to like shake things up a bit.
The laning phase will definitely be at the premium, and you look at Shin, he does run the Ignite, and he wants to go blow per blow against the Aatrox, which is definitely a very welcome sight, right? Because oftentimes we see Jax be a little bit defensive, especially in competitive.
Yeah, especially if you're low mana and you get timed by the enemy jungler, it's going to be one hell of a day for you, especially for Shin right now in the top. In the bottom lane, you see XBY just saying hi to JDG. Showing himself. I'm an Evelyn.
I mean, yeah, he's already level 5. He's not going to get spotted off a potential dive, but Barry and
They go in. Yep, they go in, and that should be first blood. It's taking so much time, and that's a 1-for-1. Unfortunate in terms of the timing there for Thunder Talk. And now top lane, since they saw bot lane jungler go in, get a tap in top, they disengage.
Tempo advantage overall for JDG. Yeah, you gave the first blood away, but more importantly, you were able to remove the buff, and you were able to slow down the jungler.
Oh, you have Stand United for the Shen. Immediately Shen jumps away and flashes even.
That's also another good play, but this time by Thunder Talk, Shin was able to get the ultimate off once, and that's huge because we all know how long cooldowns are in Wild Rift. It's not as long as the PC version, but when it comes to Stand United, it's definitely one of the longer ones in the game. So taking it away from the Shen will definitely be very good information for Thunder Talk, especially the bot laners.
They're gonna be safe for a bit more a while before the objectives actually spawn. They just need to be a lot more careful when that 4.5 minute mark actually comes in. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Z is... This is actually new, seeing him on the Zoe. Most of the time, we do see him just prioritizing either assassins or marksmen. We don't see him like this with cast, but it's not gonna matter that much since it's a Galio. So it actually takes more damage than they wanted to do, since it's not yet the time for the Zoe or the Xayah to actually deal some damage.
True, and oftentimes the main reason why Xayah is the best kiting champion is because you want them to go after you, not the other way around, right? You position your feathers in a very good way. Hang on, Lemon and once, trying once again to gank Shin, but for 2 times in a row, Shin was able to sense the jungler of JDG and was able to evade death in an instant.
Absolutely great discipline for Shin, especially on Jax players, right? This is one of the things that we noticed, especially in the early parts of the tournament, especially last season. Jax players always die first blood, and just getting bullied a lot. But this time, Shin is showing so much discipline, so much respect for not only Lemon but also Once.
I really think that the Shin is one of the best laners, one of the best Baron laners, laning-wise, in the tournament right now. Oh, SMY could just potentially go for another combo, but he doesn't have the explosive cast, or maybe he have just used it and Lemon was just able to disengage quite easily. But that's definitely a very big investment once again, and we are seeing the package already get picked up here by Fei-Pai.
What means it's time? But okay, no follow-up. Senses Doki might actually go in with the hero's entrance, so he just disengages. But now it's the time for them to actually decide whether to go for RH or to go for Dragon. JDG decides to pull the Dragon towards himself, attracts Thunder Talk as well, since they do have this Evelyn to get a good position. They actually turn. Rather, package also going to be used. Feather Storm just for the disengage. A Soil tries to grab it with that pull off the feathers. Doki tries to disengage. They already lost one member. They have to flee. Z is trying to push them back, and Thunder Talk take control of this Dragon.
SMY once again was able to save his AD carry, plus the fact that there is a Feather Storm. It's really so hard to assassinate Xayah at this stages of the game. But I still have to give credit to towards SMY. His explosive cast was the reason why they were able to disengage without any casualty, and that gives them the first objective of the game.
JDG tried to take control. They tried to turn. It was in good intention, but it didn't work.
Yeah, well, let's look at that once again. Doki going for the engage and very good package as well, but SMY still very tanky. Explosive cask, drilling Corki against the wall, and that's good night.
Good night. Good morning again though, as there's also still just one objective. Can they go for the 2-for-2 special? Yeah, they do. They get the Dragon and the Herald, and now they're just trying to disengage in. Actually, once more of this fight, counter-strike, not countering all of the damage being thrown here by JDG. Here comes the Stand United. Fei-Pai once more flashes in, but everyone flashes out. So that's basically just, oops. Alright, we got nothing.
Another clash win by Thunder Talk. No casualty, was able to snag away the objective. And everything that could go right went right. Featherstorm.
Oh man, that timing was just perfect. One more auto that could have done the trick there to take out Lemon. But at least they didn't die as well. Good dodge as well, using that Featherstorm. And yeah, they should be able to get this tower. Great play.
Which is the more important thing, right? Sure, Ones was able to survive. And there was, you know, 2 champions that was almost dead in the top lane, but the primary objective is of course that first tower. And you see the acceleration of gold right now. Thundertalk already ahead, 3,000.
See items being picked up already by both sides. Thundertalk focusing more on the durability, especially with the burst coming in from JDG. So that's the way it goes, especially with the new items coming in here on Wild Rift. And this is one way to actually learn, and that's by looking at how pros actually do it. So we can actually start to take notes and apply to our rankings as well. Thundertalk basically just demonstrating how it should be done.
You know what needs to be copied by everyone right now, especially the marksman? The Bloodthirster priority. It's definitely on a different... it has been changed in patch 4.4, and it has absurd stats right now. You don't gain the shield anymore. What you do gain is lots of AD when your health total is above a certain threshold. And you see both of the marksmen that we do have right now, Berry as well as Soil, they do have Bloodthirster as their first item buys.
Yeah. Attack damage, also attack speed. That's just ridiculous, right? And it's very similar to the PC version. I think Riot is just trying to make ADCs or marksmen just be more comfortable auto-attacking and going forward, just exerting dominance over their opponents, and it's just a wonderful change that they have made.
For sure. 1-0-1 record for Soil. He's ahead. And you don't want Soil to be ahead if you are his opponent, because he's just so good at the game. You also see Z. He's making Feibay's life miserable. Another assassination.
Oh, Stand United just for the disengage, just for the help even. Call for help by Feibai almost got taken out. The only good thing that is there for that Corki is that there's no Luden's priority anymore for the mages. You now see a different build path for them as well.
Toki
kind of negates the damage, but now in bottom lane, Doki just engages, immediately regrets it as because the isolate is just there. But Bear's actually doing a really good job trying to do damage here onto SMY. Not yet massive impact here for Soul just yet. It's not yet the time, but later on we might see it.
It's just so hard to kill this Sai, especially when ahead, and we have been seeing the dual lane of JDG try to assassinate Soil over and over again, but hasn't been successful so far. That's kind of annoying if you're Lemon, but you know, no harm, no foul here from Shin. I also kind of just want to highlight the fact that Feibai's flash is already down, which means that X-Bai can just traverse around the mid lane and go for a quick and instant assassination on towards Feibai. Yeah, he does have the package, but he doesn't have flash.
This is gonna be monumental. Very crucial here for JDG. They need to be able to take this objective for themselves, and they will. But at what cost? Everyone's now going in. X-Bai, the burst is there, but unable to get that kill onto Feibai. Lemon trying to do the damage. Also, Stand United gonna be used to try and sustain him, but it's not gonna work. He is down, and now everyone wants to fall back, but they're not being allowed to do so. Doki flashes out. Shin flashes in. Barry also just jumping around the terrain. They only lose one in exchange for that objective. Think that is still okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's alright. If you are JDG, again, you were also able to deny the 3 dragon win condition, which has now changed. But if you are JDG, this is still becoming grim for you, because that's 3 towers now that has been destroyed by Thundertalk. And the goal lead has ballooned to 5k, which is super big, especially at the stages of the game. We're looking to that replay once again. Once and company was first to the objective. And I kind of want to commend Doki here. His hero's entrance was definitely key as to why Feibai did not die onto the combo of the Evelyn of X-Bai. But really, the thing here by Thunder Talk is it doesn't matter if they don't win the clash or if they don't win the skirmish. What's important is that they get the necessary things to push their tempo, which are the towers.
Yeah, just push the towers, try to prevent Thunder Talk from gaining more of these gold, because now they're sitting at a 5,000 gold lead. Plus still a Drake is a Drake. A stack is a stack here that can help them in the latter fights if they secure yet another one. The third one is gonna be very difficult for JDG. I think the only thing that they need to do is sit back and relax. Just wait for the power spikes to actually come, since they do have more investment towards late game. That cast by SMY always is on point though. But this time around, the damage is not there just yet. XY though is circling through. They lost the Gragas though. Everyone is a little bit later on the side of Thunder Talk, and now they can't actually do anything.
Lemon for the chase. World Ender going to be invested.
Alright. They're just falling back. Just a bit of a banter there by Lemon.
Oh wait, you look at Barry. Heart onto his head.
Oh no!
Exhaust even immediately used just to negate some of the damage, and XBY was able to bait out a key summoner spell to really counter the Evelyn. But you see the minds of our pro players, right? Instantly just press the Exhaust because especially right now, this Evelyn is just a beast.
Yeah, and XY didn't even cast anything aside from that charm, intended charm. And they get Doki as well. So that's already huge here for Thunder Talk. Now they can bait JDG onto this Baron.
Oh, 13-minute Baron. Very easy to shred down, especially when you have a marksman that is this ahead. Lemon might just die here.
Another cast. Stand United is absolutely negligible at this point. The burst is just real from Thunder Talk. They have full control of this Baron.
Once did not even use the Stand United. I'm not sure if it is not available, but there is still an opportunity for a steal. The jungler for JDG still alive. They have to be careful.
This is gonna take a miracle of a play for once, and he gets jumped on here. The shield is gonna be there from the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Very well, got hit by a bubble. Oh no, that is huge! One's gonna be trying to get the steal, but immediately gets bursted away. And Baron is secured by Thunder Talk. They want more kills since they have the buff already, and there's no damage present here for JDG. Feyboy doesn't have mana, and they're just gonna be bidding goodbye to Doki.
The numbers game will always prevail. Thunder Talk 5 versus 4 by getting that pick against the Baron laner of JDG, and Thunder Talk was just able to systematically bait out the members of JDG by using the dark areas of the Baron pit. And that's a massive win for Thunder Talk. Getting the Baron buff, they might just be able to finish the game.
They can. Let's check out this replay.
You see the cask just, the barrel just being used for vision, and Shin being that sturdy front line in front of everything. They held off. They wanted to make sure that no steal will be had here once goes in, and the HP of the Baron was still at 2k. There's no way for you to secure or smite steal the Baron at 2000, and that's how systematic, how good Thunder Talk is when it comes to Baron takedowns.
Yeah, it's just a clean execution here by Thunder Talk all throughout. They are countering every single attempt here by JDG. They blow out Doki immediately. There's no way for him to actually escape anymore. Now they can just easily take the towers. They can spread across the map, take the inhibitor towers, and just steamroll this game entirely.
Yeah, the tower in the mid lane has just opened up. Same can be said on the top side. There's still one more Baron-powered wave. You look at Lemon, almost dead.
Ooh. And he falls. That Jack at least falls. Lemon survives. As now they at least take this tower again. This is Tower of Zeal. Just styling there inside the base here of JDG.
He's reminding everyone who was the original prodigy in the mid lane. And you look at SMY, still standing guard here on towards the entrance to the dragon. 2 inhibitor towers already destroyed, and does look like that we're just waiting for formalities here. Giyang Thunder Talk is still continuing where they have left off from Season 1.
2 members from Thunder Talk still unscratched, no death at all yet. This is just clean movement entirely from Thunder Talk right now. The cast is going to be used, but onto the wall there. No steal incoming. Second dragon here by JDG, but will it matter? Because now they're being collapsed here by the members of Thunder Talk. He bid goodbye towards Dogan, being chased down here by Soil, and Shin. Xby catches Lemon. Doesn't have the World Ender anymore, but does have the Stand tonight to try and sustain, but it's not gonna work this time around. Barely almost blows apart, and he did, just because of Z. That damage is insane from this Zoe, and they're just gonna run it down mid.
This is the steamroll that we kind of expected from Thunder Talk in mid-season. But at the start of the season, it does look like that they are already in peak form, taking game number 1 against JDG.
Absolutely clean performance coming in from Thunder Talk, and this is something that we kind of expected going towards this start of this tournament as well. Thunder Talk having to place first as well in the Aeon Cup, now just demonstrating how their form